Hi guys, and welcome back to Books-n-Broadway. I know I don't usually upload on Sundays, but to be honest, I haven't really been uploading regularly anyway. But today is a very special occasion. It is the 2017 Tony Awards. I'm so excited. And so I thought I would do a video for you guys today and in celebration of that. Now, I will say that I kind of debated about what type of video I was going to do for you guys. I didn't know if I was going to do some type of show tune Sunday song, song for you guys, or if I was going to do some type of monologue for you guys. I didn't know if I was going to do my reaction to last year's Tonys or what. But then I started looking a little bit more into the nominees for this year, and I was like, you know what better way to celebrate the Tonys than to tell you guys like my nominee picks, or to discuss a little bit about the nominees and tell you about some of the musicals that I am super excited for to see perform tonight and all that good stuff. So, now, for those of us who don't live in New York City, or who live in New York City but can't afford to constantly go to the theater all the time, every time a new musical comes out, the thing that we look forward to the most at the Tony Awards are the performances. So this year's performers include Bandstand, Come From Away, sorry guys, I'm going to go ahead and just read this on my phone, Dear Evan Hansen, which I've heard fantastic things about and actually saw a little bit of their performance, Falsettos, Groundhog Day, the musical, Hello Dolly, Miss Saigon, Natasha and Pierre, and The Great Comet of 1812, which I've heard amazing things about too, and Warpaint. There's also going to be a performance by the Radio City Rockettes, which I find to be super duper cool because unfortunately I cannot audition for the Radio City Rockettes because I don't make the height requirement, but I do think that they are super duper amazing. And I'm super duper excited about this one. There's going to be a performance by Cynthia Erivo from The Color Purple, and from Leslie Odom Jr., who is just a beast in everything, but you guys may have known him as the original Aaron Burr in Hamilton, and I'm super duper excited about that. So I can honestly say that the performances this year sound absolutely good. Like, I can't wait to see the Natasha and Pierre and The Great Comet of 1812, because I feel like they are this year's Hamilton because they are nominated for the most awards, which brings me to my next topic, and that is this year's nominee. Okay, first I'm going to talk about the three musicals that are leading in nominations this year. Coming in at number one, that is Natasha and Pierre and The Great Comet of 1812. That has 12 nominations this year, with both leading man Josh Groban and leading lady Danae Bennett nominated for best leading actor roles. So The Great Comet of 1812 is about a girl named Natasha who goes over to Moscow to marry her beloved, but then she gets seduced by a married man, and it completely ruins, I mean, like, absolutely demolishes her reputation in society. And the only thing that may redeem her in society's eyes is this loner, and I don't want to say recluse, but this loner named Pierre, played by Josh Groban. And it's just a really cool, like, love story, and I thought the casting was really awesome. I thought the casting was really beautiful, and it is nominated for so many awards that honestly I need my phone to be able to I'm just going to read these off my phone because, like, it's got so many nominations. Like, it's nominated for Best Musical, obviously, Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role, Josh Groban, Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role, Danae Bennett, Best Performance by an Actor Featured in a Role in a Musical is Lucas Steele. It's nominated for Best Book, Best Original Score, Best Scenic Design, Best Costume Design, Best Lighting Design of a Musical, Best Direction of a Musical, Best Choreography, Best Orchestrations, and I'm just kind of sitting here like, and they're performing. They are performing, and I just, honestly, I couldn't wait. It made up for the fact that not only is Anastasia not performing, it's not nominated for very many awards either, which really sucked because I loved Anastasia so much, and I really, really wanted it to be nominated. But seeing that Natasha and Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812 has been nominated for so many different awards, I think I can live with that. So I can't wait to see what they do at this year's award show. Alright, coming in at number 2 with the most nominations this year is Hello, Dolly. Now, everybody pretty much knows what Hello, Dolly is about. It's a classic. I'm not going to get into it. If you guys don't know what it's about, you can go ahead and just look it up. This particular rendition of Hello, Dolly is got Bette Midler in it, and so you know it's going to take home quite a few awards solely based upon that. But also, like, it's just a really good, solid, classic play, and so you just can't really help but love it. Like, I feel like if you love and you know anything about Broadway, Hello, Dolly is, like, on your list, you know? But, so we'll just go right into the nominations on this one because, like, yeah, like I said, I'm not even going to fool with what this is about. It is up for Best Revival of a Musical, Best Performance by a Leading Role in a Musical, which goes to David Hyde Pierce, Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role, of course, the wonderful, the amazing Bette Midler. Best Performance by an Actor Featured in a Role by Gavin Creel. Then it's got Best Performance by an Actress Featured in a Role by Kate Baldwin. It's also nominated for Best Scenic Design of a Musical, Best Costume Design, Best Lighting Design, Best Direction, and Best Orchestration. So the last few ones that I mentioned, they're kind of rivaling Natasha and Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812, which I don't know how I feel about it. Like I said, Bette Midler is a classic, and or Hello, Dolly is a classic, and Bette Midler is fantastic, but I can't lie and say that I don't completely want Natasha and Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812 to completely sweep the Grammy, not the Grammys, but the Tonys this year and just win it all. Okay, now the third musical that is leading in nominations this year is a musical called Dear Evan Hansen. Now, this was a very new musical, and I don't know very much about it, but I do know that I want to see it solely for the fact that it's got Ben Platt in there. And Ben Platt's just such a cutie to me. Like, he's just so adorable in pretty much everything that he's in. And he plays Evan Hansen, of course. And it's kind of just about this kid who, I don't want to say he's a loner, but he just doesn't fit in. Like, he's just kind of, he's definitely not a part of the popular crowd. He doesn't really fit in. And, there's a girl that he really, really likes, but like I said, he's kind of invisible around his school. And I guess he writes a letter to her and it gets sent or whatever, and it was never supposed to be seen by her. And I do know that the characters do come together because of this, and also because of this, it's sort of, this letter and this union of theirs sort of is just the thing that pushes him into the crowd, that sort of breaks his anonymity and unchains him from the confines of invisibility. And it's a really cool play. It just sounds like a really cool musical. But what's even cooler about it is that this is probably one of the few musicals that I can think of that touch on contemporary life now. I mean, Bring It On actually kind of did this too, because Bring It On was contemporary, like it was actually in the now. But it's one of the few, like, I kind of equate this to like Juno, or it kind of has like that vibe. Like, he's the male Juno without the pregnancy, obviously. Just kind of a loner kid who gets with this girl, and it's kind of like one of those, it's like a really, like a coming of age story, and so I think it's really groundbreaking for that alone, and it's got 9 nominations, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what some of those are. Best Performance, Leading Actor in a Role in a Musical is obviously Ben Platt, because like I said, he's fantastic. Best Performance by an Actor in a Featured Role is Mike Feist. Best Performance by an Actress in a Featured Role is Rachel Bay Jones. Then they've got Best Book in a Musical, Best Original Score written for the theater, twice actually. They've got Best Lighting Design in a Musical, Best Direction, Best Orchestrations. And like I said, these last few I feel like are being shared by like a lot of different musicals and plays and things like that, and I want this one to win something because I do think it's a really cute concept. I don't know. Like, I'm sort of conflicted because here we go. We have Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role. Ben Platt, I just said, was nominated for that. But we also have Josh Groban, who was nominated for that as well. And guys, I have been wanting Josh Groban to be in something for like ever. I saw this interview with him I don't know, maybe it was like a year and a half back, and he is just so funny on top of having like a stunning, amazing classical voice. And I don't know, like I want him to win, you know, and it doesn't hurt that he's also in Natasha and Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812, and I just really, 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 really want that one to win. Like, I really do. But, like, you don't have to take my word for it on any of these things, because, like I said, that Dear Evan Hansen is also performing in the Tonys tonight, so, you know, go ahead and see for yourself which one you want to win. There are a whole bunch of other ones who got, you know, nominations as well, and I don't want to name all of them because, for one, I don't want to spoil the Tonys for you guys. If you are the type of person who doesn't look up anything about the Tonys because you just want to be surprised about what musicals and plays are nominated, then I don't want to spoil that for you guys. I will say that Anastasia, I believe, has 2 nominations. I was surprised that they didn't get, like, a nomination for scenic design, because, like, the little bits of Anastasia that I've been able to catch off of YouTube, the scenic design was really, really pretty, and considering the story of Anastasia and how visually beautiful it was in the cartoon, I would have expected them to take home, or to at least be nominated for Best Scenic Design, and I was really, really excited for that one, but like I said, they're not going to be performing tonight, which really sucks for me, but I guess I'm just going to have to go ahead and go on YouTube and scour more videos on that. But go ahead and leave a comment below, guys, and tell me what you're most excited to see this year on the Tonys. I know this is a really, really short video, but like I said, I don't want to go into everything about the Tonys yet because I don't want to spoil it for any of you guys. I will say, though, that another thing before I go that I'm really, really excited about is all of the celebrity announcers, and just for the sole fact that Lin-Manuel Miranda is announcing something, Chris Jackson's announcing, so many other people are announcing, and I know I only named 2, but I kind of just did like a major like blank once I said those 2 names. It was like my brain was just like you know, like, so I just completely blanked out after I said those 2 names, but I'm really excited to see all of the celebrities that go to, because that's actually a really cool thing for me, and I also do a makeup channel, so I may do a makeup tutorial inspired by one of the celebrities that we see tonight, and honestly, I can't wait to see the Tonys. I'm super duper excited, and I hope you guys enjoyed and have a fun night. I hope you guys are having some viewing parties and things like that, and just, yeah. So, until next time, guys, this is Jasmine saying bye!